We're back here on Most Buffalo, and as we practice social distancing, a lot of people finding comfort baking their favorite kind of bread. It's everywhere. Lauren Hall has some expert tips today for bringing your quarantine baked goods to the next level.
From banana bread to sourdough, baking at home is a great way to pass the time and also avoid taking so many trips to the store. That's why professional bakers aren't surprised to see so many people doing this right now.
The great thing about it is there's time-consuming, challenging baking, and then there's also sort of simple things that you can just do one step every couple hours.
Allison Ewing is one of the founders of Bread Hive Bakery on Buffalo's West Side. Here are some of her tips for learning how to bake the best bread at home. Number one, don't worry if you don't have the exact equipment that the recipe calls for in your kitchen. You can always work around it. For example, if you don't have a bread rising basket, Allison suggests using a kitchen bowl lined with a well-floured towel. Her second tip is one of her favorites for sourdough or artisan bread. Allison says the only way to get the dark, shiny, crackly crust is to use a container with a lid or a Dutch oven. And finally, she says don't get discouraged by your failures. They happen to everyone, even the pros.
A baking disaster can be super discouraging, especially now where it feels like every cup of flour is super precious. But what I like to do is try to find a way, if it's edible at all, to eat it some way. If it's bread that's not up to your standard, you can toast cubes of it and put it in soup. So there's ways to accumulate that bread into what you're doing.
If you need a little bit of extra help or have any other questions, Allison from Bread Hive is taking your questions on Twitter. Their handle is @BreadHive. And if you go to this story on WGRZ.com, we also have a link to her favorite baking forum. Reporting in Buffalo, Lauren Hall, Channel 2 News.